seeing more hay bales in the ditches around here, heading east to Pembina. Just like further west of here, the farmers leave their hay bales in the ditches as a practice, because this has gone on for miles and miles now. It's obviously more than one farmer. It could actually be the person who's cutting the grass on the side of the road. They just leave bales of hay off the roadside. I'm not sure, but it's a practice being done, and it's a particular area. It could be an experiment for an area, because they're not doing that everywhere. They're not collecting bales of hay and leaving them in ditches on the side of the road. There's some kind of operation going on. Alright, in 1 mile I turn left on I-29 north Winnipeg. So I go over the 45, I go over the bridge, and then take a left. So I'm going straight, Winnipeg straight. Oh, alright, Grand Forks to the right. 45 way station. Alright. Yeah, this is a Canada road. Nobody's really...
Turn left on I-29 north.
I-29, okay. Okay, yeah. This is to go to Pembina. This is to go north to pretty much the border. Reaching the border. But I'll be like from the border station. I'll be a couple of miles south of the border. This town really isn't right up on the border, so I have to go even more out of my way to reach the border and see what kind of fence they got and whatever. If they have a fence. It's like even in Mexico, they use the Rio Grande as the border.
Continue on I-29.
75. 780 feet elevation. 11 miles. Pembina 11, Winnipeg 71. I would love to go to Winnipeg. It's a real shame. Just drive to Winnipeg without any issue. That would be fun. And it'd be nice to have some cool weather. Across any Canadians along this border area, and it probably has a lot to do with COVID. But the ultimate test would be to be in Washington at the Canadian border to really see how COVID has affected Canada. It was very busy there. I don't know how busy it normally got in this mid country. Exit 215, Netchie. Is Netchie in Canada? I forget. Does my GPS even work in Canada? I'm not even sure. There's certainly no like checkpoints like 50 miles away from the border, like in Texas. I don't expect to see any checkpoints. Because that's like a Mexican smuggling thing. Canada doesn't have the problem, so they don't you don't see border patrol. I've never I don't see as much border patrol around here. But man, I would really love to see the border smashed. They talk about people flooding in from Mexico. It's just, I mean, I kind of would like to see more open borders, just especially for situations like this, to be able to have that option. It's very fair to go through a Waller analysis, even in the field, with people who question my right to record. It's like they ask specific questions in court about the situation. Are there kids? Is there sensitive information that the courts don't want the public to know? Gosh, I only know the one question. Are there kids? The Waller analysis, the biggest question in the Waller analysis is, are there kids? Are there kids that need to be protected during their testimony? Because they asked a bunch of questions. Does that need to be protected? The analysis. There's such a lack of analysis in North Dakota, especially in the smaller courts, especially with cops. They've lost their way. They don't go through the analysis procedures. It's too hard. Of course, they don't go through it in Colorado either, though, with a lot of cops. They've lost their way. Exit 212 coming up. 212, 1 mile. Pembina. Pembina. agriculture. I don't even know where this route is taking me. It's like the center of the city. I didn't put the library. It's not a big town, but... And this library doesn't open until 4 in the evening. So I really want to park at a park, which is past the point suggested, I see. I can see green. Maybe I'll aim for that green. Problem is, U.S. State Border Station 5 miles. It says it's a state park. That's not a good sign. This isn't Iowa. So I may not be able to park there. No, I won't be able to. I think that's pretty quick. But there is another type of park right kitty corner. So I'll take a look at that park, the county park. Yeah, I plan on park for the day, and then bicycle or stick walk to the library or grocery store. I guess take it easy for the day. Just try to get used to the area. Neche.
1.25 miles. Take exit 215 on the right to North Dakota 59. Then take the first right.
Last exit before Canada. Exit 215. Pembina River. Pembina State Museum. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to check that out. Duty-free America's Kettle One Vodka 2 for $40. Okay, I see I have overstepped the recording on the camera. I don't think any of the drive in Pembina is going to show up, unless if I actually remember. Alright, so I'm entering the state park, or a county. Actually, I'll just settle on this parking area right in front of the playground until I can find something better. This looks fine enough. Golf course and cafe. Yeah, this looks fine enough. Old building here, made of thick lumber, all grade. It used to be fresh. Okay, I'm in Pembina. I spent the night here, and I'm going to the library. And then I'm coming back here, I think, just for the heck of it. But I want to go to the library, then later to the museum. Make it a really exciting day. I picked some apples off this apple tree in the Pembina Park, whatever it's called. Bear or Mary or Charles. I can't quite remember. It's a short distance. Straight down the road. Welcome to the Pembina, whatever. Stutzman, Biop. Golf course behind me. It's not busy at all here. Nobody else spent the night here with me. Nobody. Pembina River. Nobody spent the night here with me. That's kind of cool. I don't think they're really keeping track of who pays. Nobody, no cops came out. I don't believe that there's a police station, and I don't know what the sheriffs do. The border patrol certainly isn't coming by. It's not like in Mexico. Stop sign here might not be so easy to see. Actually, at every intersection. Four-way stop. Border Patrol building. Very nice and big. It's weird how they get such a big building, but it doesn't seem to be used. Maybe it's a training building. Grocery store, $6 milk. Okay, going 9 miles. Oh, hi! And the library opens on Friday from 9 to 11. I'm speeding? Already? 15? That's an abandoned house. That's an abandoned house. Some kind of like a warehouse or something. Storing all kinds of trash. Don't light that on fire. Alright, so if the sun comes out, I think I want to be on the far end for the shade of these trees. I want to park, yeah, right on the very end. I like that. Because I plan on being here all day. I won't have Wi-Fi access because I just can't reach the library. The library is like in the center of this building and they have the Wi-Fi there. So I can't see the Wi-Fi. Well, the shade won't be great. But I'll take this end anyway and just hang out for the day. Whoops. Alright, I slept here in Pembina and now I'm going to Halleck. This is a drive from North Dakota to Minnesota. Across the river is the boundary. Also called the Red River. I'm going to Halleck, H-A-L-L-O-C-K.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on North 3rd Street.
North 3rd, okay. And yeah, just making my way. I got the bicycle seat off. What, a 75% filled tank. It's only 30 miles. Yeah, that's about it. It's a good area, but the smoke from Canada is awful. Canada's burning so much, and you know you can't go over and look because of the border. I'm only 3 miles away from the border, something like that. It's pretty close, but you can't just go over there. And what if Canada's like burning to a crisp? Like everybody's dying from flames, and it's like, where do they go? The ones.
Turn right on North 3rd Street, then take the second right.
Even if coming south is the most convenient, they're not allowed. They're not allowed to run for their lives south if that was the most convenient route to take. Simply because we have the border. Canada's burning down, and yet the US isn't an option, especially because of the international border of 1812, the War of 1812, and then COVID makes it crossing even more difficult. Like, they're more likely to shoot you because
turn right on North Dakota 59.
Pembina County. Yeah, I'm feeling it in my heart, this smoke. It's pretty bad. I could see it, I could feel it in my heart. The warning was for Pembina County, but how is it for south of here?
In 2 miles, turn right on US 75.
Okay. Oof, I hope it gets a little bit better. Going to where I'm going, southeast. Yeah, you can see the haze. It cleared up because I think the winds changed. But then it got worse today. It even showed up in the weather advisory as a problem. All I can do is hope that Halleck's a little bit better. It's so warm. The heat is too much. entering, oh my god, Kitson County in Minnesota. Welcome to Minnesota. 45 still? St. Vincent, population 64, 155th town reunion. It's, okay, well, yeah, 45, okay. You say so. Oh, it's supposed to get up to the high 80s today, I think. So it's gonna be tough to deal with. What do we got? Potatoes growing? Wheat on the left. That's all brown now. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of smoke over here. I guess I should probably consider bigger jumps to try to escape the smoke. 30 miles might not be enough. Out of Canada. Is Canada having difficulty dealing with their fire because they can't get the help they need because of COVID? I mean, it's crazy. Mexico floods. Mexico never has fires like this.
Turn right on US 75.
Mexico floods, and then in the past we have taken Mexicans into the United States due to the flooding. So the borders mean nothing when it comes to natural disaster. They mean nothing. And even for Canada too. Canada's kind of in that way as well. Canada burns.
At the stop sign.
Mexico floods. And the border don't mean nothing when these problems occur. And they happen spontaneously. It's like, why should you be so stingy on the border when these
Continue on US 75.
These type of natural disasters occur. Humboldt 6, Halleck 18. State law, phone use hands-free only. 60 in a 788 elevation. I mean, I never seen Mexico flooding, but I've read about it when I was on the border. They actually have signs. I wonder if there's any information, any history of Canada burning so bad that they had to come south into America. I bet it's happened. If the flooding has gotten so bad in Mexico, the fires have probably welcome to Minnesota again. Why do we have two signs? Because two different roads? Yeah, it's really bright out. Got a train. Alright, following the train. Speeding. Various cars. There's no particular theme. It's like they just rack all kinds of different train cars together. Not really seeing any other traffic. Lots of smoke. Lots of wheat field. These wheat fields could go up in flame now that they're all browned out. It's probably the hard red wheat. I don't think I'm gonna escape this smoke. It's all over. They got some major fires in Canada. I haven't really seen any video of it. Maybe a little bit. news reports. Just simply that Canada's burning down and smoking out this area. I am certainly in the haze. I can't see it immediately. I can see it all around in the distance. I think I'm actually in this haze. I smell it. Lots of burning. And this is mostly forest fires. It's not like cities burning. They're just primarily the dry forests. Once they start burning, it's hard to stop. Plus, you know, they had that a few lightning storms that went through. You know, those lightning storms had to do something. I was scared. That was what, like a week ago? Over a week ago that lightning storms came through. Yeah, that was big. They had to have set things on fire. A dead jackrabbit. That's not a regular rabbit. The extra large jackrabbit that runs like a deer. Miles to a left turn. Abandoned, that house and a barn, 2 barns, all small, maybe not. Pay attention. 40 through this smoky town. Yeah, it really cleared up yesterday, but now smoky. Humboldt, population 45, going to Halleck. Going through Humboldt to Halleck. Just a big granary. They got a lot of wheat. Church, Humboldt United Methodist. Orleans to the left. Dirt road turns into all dirt roads into the neighborhoods, except for this one. Orleans, 7 miles, Lancaster, 13. Going north to Canada. Lancaster, 13. I mean, I looked all around. I'm going to a library. Looking for a library. This one in Halleck opens at 10. And it's almost 10. So it's definitely a place to go. Charge up the batteries and all that. Orient myself a little bit. Try not to get too lazy. But it is hard to work out in the heat. I think my elbow's getting better. Changing up my routine and habits. Try to fix that. not 60 miles an hour, if it was like a 20 mile an hour road, it would be easier to wave at the people that go by. But when it gets over, I don't know, say 40, gets over 35, you really don't want to wave at people. Maybe it's that oil, canola oil. Seems kind of like canola oil. Past the flowering stage now. Okay, this has not been charging the whole time. I've been running off of the GoPro battery the whole time. So I guess I need to be ready to change out batteries. It doesn't want to charge. So I keep this thing in a reachable spot. I don't have any batteries. Well, I guess I'll just run out. Kitson County. Another granary on the train tracks, the train track route. Yeah, the Pembina County Museum is pretty interesting. Learn about the Metis. I think I'm entering Metis territory. Old brick building. Looks like people are living in it. 2 stories. Two Rivers, North Branch. North Cote, C-O-T-E. Big warehouse, old house, definitely abandoned. Bunch of bees behind it. They're probably set up for the canola oil. Get some canola honey. Kitson County, Kittson County. Oh, we're getting past. Tracks, bunch of cattail in the ditch. I guess it's kind of a swampy ditch. Although this cattail got kind of brown on the tips. A lot of brown tip cattail. Look pretty new. Oh, okay. 2 miles. It's all farmland around. Heading east brings me into more vegetation, thicker vegetation. I'm like driving very unstable. I think it's just me. Padlock. 981 people. And they got a library that opens on Saturday at 10. For less than 1,000 people, that's pretty good.
3/4 of a mile. Turn left on 3rd Street Southeast.
Seems kind of strange that they got a good good hours for this library for such a small city or small town. There's likely only one librarian. City Park to the left. 30. What do we got? Cavalier, North Dakota to the right. Okay, below 30. Kitson Auto Implement. That's the county.
turn left on 3rd Street Southeast.
Some kind of celebration. Okay, lefting, and I feel I can squeeze in here. Okay, and this guy is like stopping. Library on the left.
Arriving at Humboldt Public Library on the left.
Yeah, it's a City Hall? Alright. Oh, there it is. A little division of City Hall. Is there parking behind? Locker plant. Brink Lawyers. I'll park in the parking lot if it's available. Is there a... Yeah, it looks like there's something. Just park next to the dumpster. Greetings from Hallock. I've seen that art design before. Oh. Okay. Just right behind. Not too bad of an angle. Oh man, there's no protection for the building. Guess not a lot of people park here. You're good. Alright. I'm in Hallock. I'm in Hallock. I want to take a left on Cedar. Left on Cedar. Down one more. And then go to Tourist Park. I checked out Horseshoe. That's a campground. It's a full campground. Not a big one. Full for 10 people. 10 campers. I want to evaluate what I can prepare. I'm afraid I might go hungry. Oh man, is this it? Wow, this is. Alright, this is the turn. And then we go on to Tourist Park. I'm looking at like parking here all day tomorrow for a Sunday. I'm going to attempt to sleep overnight in the grocery store parking lot, even though there is a sign that says no overnight parking. Oh my god, there's a mailbox. I thought this was the turn-in. Oh my god, there's a mailbox. So there's a mailbox. I don't think this is it. Oh my god, where's my... I gotta stop. Okay, Google Maps told me this is the road for Tourist Park, but it's to houses. There's a mailbox, there's houses. I'm gonna try first, but wow. I can't see. I better just... Since I can't really see, I'm just gonna drive a little awkwardly here. Take some, yeah, alright. So, alright. Wow, I was pretty confident. This is 50 Cedar Avenue. It's an actual house property, and they say on Google Maps that it's Tourist Park. But it also said that the pool was at the City Hall, so things are a little screwed up around on Google Maps in relation to what exists. Oh no, this is probably first. It says dead end. It says a private drive. I think that's first. Yep. And it says first is a private drive. Oh my god, I am completely disoriented. I don't know. And then there's a road closed. Oh man. Now I don't know what to do. There really are no parks that I guess I just kind of chose places and they really are bad. I guess I'm gonna see if there's any parking kind of for the public at the school, just to stop somewhere and look at the map again. I'm really disoriented at the moment. I don't really want to just park at the school. Halleck Arena? Okay. Yeah, I guess I could just choose the arena. Kinda just take it wherever. It's under construction and all that. Just to have somewhere to stop and look at my map. I kinda wanna cover up the windows again. Still got a few hours of that sun.